He who chases many rabbits catches none. Also in Swahili there is a saying that goes, mtaka yote hukosa yote. That means that he who wants all lacks all eventually. So if you're a business owner and you're trying to sell to everyone, anyone and everyone, then you'll end up losing most of your sales because you are greedy, you are trying to sell to everyone, and that's not how it goes. The reason people like Taylor Swift, Andrew Tate, Kanye West and Donald Trump are so influential is because they do not try to like appeal to everyone and everyone. They do not try that. They have this specific group of people who they appeal to, and as a result, this specific group of people, if it's a big group, they will love them unconditionally. That's why these people have this cult-like audiences who loves them, who loves everything they say. Even if they are wrong, they will be on their side. And that is why this what I'm going to tell you today is so important. You cannot just try to be the ice cream seller who wants to appeal to everyone. Even Steve Jobs said this. If you want to make everyone happy, I think it's Steve Jobs, then sell ice creams. Don't become an entrepreneur. If you want to become an entrepreneur, then you will have to sacrifice you will have to sacrifice all the love that you get, and you should be willing to get a lot of hate if you want to get a lot of love. There are people who like really hate someone like Donald Trump, and there are also people who extremely love him. Same for Andrew Tate, same for Taylor Swift, same for Kanye West, same for Elon Musk, same for like every other, same for Drake, same for every other influential person. So that's why you should have this specific group of people, even in your entrepreneurship journey, that you are trying to sell to and appeal to, not to everyone, not to anyone and everyone. That will only lead you to zero. That will lead you to zero because you'll be like this clown who tries to make everyone happy. So in this video, I'm going to show you how, according to this book, Sell Like Crazy, how you can find the specific person to target and sell to them and increase your sales and sell like crazy. So stay tuned, let's go. 9 questions you can ask yourself according to this book, which will help you determine who is your target customer and who you should focus on. This is also according to my experience. I've also experienced this, that because I run Facebook ads for this client of mine, and every time I run Facebook ads, you'll find that the beginning, the start of the ads, yani the initial ads, I used to run them, and I used to find that there is this age group of this gender, mostly men, who are mostly interested in our product, and that's the people who nowadays I normally target, and the sales have increased, the engagement have increased, everything has increased because I focus on this target customer who mostly purchases our products. So let's begin. 9 questions to define your dream buyer. Let's begin. The number 1 question is, where does your dream buyer hang out or congregate? This could be online or offline. Do they go to churches? Are they on Facebook? Are they on TikTok? Are they, according to my experience, that's my client of mine. This dream client mostly resides on Facebook and TikTok. I've tried marketing on Instagram, but it did not work. YouTube, the same. So the dream buyer for my client is Facebook and TikTok, and that's where I normally focus, and that increases our sales. So whatever you're selling, ask yourself, where does your dream buyer hang out, either online or offline? Do they go to clubs? Are they on the road? Are they on concerts? Are they like, that's what you need to ask yourself in order to come up with the first conclusion of who your dream buyer is. The second, where does your dream buyer get their information? Do they read like me? Like, do they listen to news? Do they watch the news? Knowing this, you will know where to put your ad. If they watch the news, then you'll know that, wow, I can maybe pay for this ad space on the evening news, when the evening news takes a break. Are they on TikTok? You can run TikTok ads. Are they on Facebook? Where do they get their information to know where you should place your advertisement. And the third question is, what are the biggest frustrations and challenges? Different age groups, different demographics have different frustrations. Like young men. Young men are worried about maybe getting a girlfriend, getting rich, becoming jacked or strong. Young women are focused on beauty. Older men are focused on family and stability. Older women are focused on their family also and the well-being of their children. Like, what are their biggest frustrations? What keeps them up at night? And knowing that, you will have a very good angle to come up with whatever you are selling. Like, let's say you are selling maybe something like a car, and you want to sell this car to an older guy. So your sales message will be like trying to tackle the frustrations that this older person has. If they worry about their family, like being safe on the road, that's how you will place that's how you will put your message, and that will appeal to them very, 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 very much, and they are more likely to buy from you because they know that you understand their frustrations. The second question is, what are their hopes, dreams, and desires? What are their hopes, dreams, and desires? The same as frustrations, different age groups have different hopes. Like a young man maybe has the hope of becoming a rich person in the future. A young woman has the hope of becoming a good mother and being married to a handsome person. A young child has the hope of becoming a pilot. Like, everyone has different hopes, and once you know this, you can wrap whatever you are selling in these hopes that these people have. Like, let's say I'm selling a laptop, and I'm trying to sell to a young man. I'll tell him that, hey, this laptop eliminates all the lag, and you'll be able to work confidently, like work productively and be more productive with this laptop and make money, because this laptop eliminates all the things which, like, you get what I'm saying. Like, putting their hopes, like knowing their hopes will help you sell better to them, because everyone has hopes and everyone's hopes are different, and that's what you should know about hopes. Number 5, what are their biggest fears? Fear is one of the biggest selling angles. Most people use fear, most companies use fear, but they don't use it like blatantly. They put it, they wrap it up under a big message. And fear, the reason why fear works so well is because humans buy because of two emotions, like two very big emotions. Number 1 is desire, and number 2 is fear. And fear is more powerful than desire. People fear, like, let's say I am a young man, I want to become rich. Like, most people my age, this is also their hopes, but they fear losing what they have over what they want to get. That fear is greater than their desire. Fear is greater than desire. Even I think Tupac said this: fear is bigger than love, something like that. Yeah, fear is so powerful, but you should not use it unethically. You should use it always ethically, and just if it's real, then use it. If it's not real, then refrain from using it. What is their preferred form of communication? What is their preferred form of communication? Do they like call? Do they like messages on Instagram or DMs or that? Do they watch their TVs, ads, whatever? What is their preferred form of communication? This will help you, like the previous one, to better communicate to them, because you have to communicate to them. Number 7, what phrases, exact language, and vernacular do they use? Like, do they speak slang? Do they speak like fluent English? Do they speak like like every age group has this different kind of vernacular that they use. The young people like speaking slang, and Not only that, even every specific area has its specific slang, its specific language. Like the same slang used in London is not the same used in the UK and in the US and in Ireland maybe, and in India. So the importance of knowing the specific language these people use. Americans call sneakers. Americans call sneakers sneakers. British people call sneakers trainers. In Kenya they are known as Jumu or anything. Like in India they are called another language. That's how you appeal to these people, by knowing what phrases and exact language they use. Like there is no way you can come to Britain, even though it happens, and try to sell them like the sneakers. If you want to sell them more, try use the word trainers. Like yesterday I saw an ad of Red Bull, and Red Bull, they are so good at marketing. Like they even came to Kenya and like learned the local language and used that in their billboards and posters, and that communicates to us that these people can go out of their way to try to appeal to us, and that makes us more inclined to buy from them because they are making an effort. So know what exact language your ideal customer uses. If they are a British older person, go learn, go on Facebook, go somewhere, go on YouTube, watch the videos by these people, and you will be able to learn better and how to better communicate to them. There is no way you can speak to all of these people in one language, and that's the reason why you lose sales. If you speak one language trying to appeal to all these youth from all these different continents, then you will lose because they do not speak the same language. So number 8, what does a day in your dream buyer's life looks like? Are they like this busy person who wakes up early in the morning? And knowing this, it will be easier for you to know when to advertise to them, when to post your content, and when, like even in your sales message, you can write to, hey, are you this type of person who wakes up at this point and faces the frustrations of the traffic jam? And like they will feel more at home with you because they feel like you are one of them, and they will most likely buy from you than a person who is trying to be like, hey, goody, and trying to appeal to everyone. So they'll trust you more. And number 9, what makes them happy? Different people have different things which makes them happy. What makes me happy is not what will make you happy, and what will make Jeff Bezos happy, and what will make Andrew Tate happy, and what will make Taylor Swift happy. Different people have what makes them happy, different demographics, and if once you know what makes your demographic happy, then it will be easier for you to know how to sell to them, because everyone wants to be happy. Everyone is chasing happiness. Everyone is chasing the money because they believe that money will erase some of their problems and create some happiness. So once you know what makes them happy, it will be easier for you to come up with a sales message that appeals to these people. So those are the 9 questions you need to ask yourself